Hey everybody, Brian McElfresh here with CFB Dynasty Podcast. Today we're going over the launch of the 2022 rankings, which we announced are out, but figured for everyone that might be new to the rankings, we'll show you kind of how we've set things up and kind of why we've done it a little bit. So I'll give you a brief, who are we kind of thing. So if you're watching on YouTube, I'll throw up the screen share here. So if you look at the homepage, we're basically, I started CFB Dynasty 7 or 8 years ago now to just provide some rankings. We launched one of the what we called a dynasty league, where you have your players from college graduate up to your NFL fantasy team, and just had a local group of guys, kept track of everything online or offline, I mean, at the time, and moved to Fantrax, did some CBS stuff, did some U Sports stuff for a while, and we're all on Fantrax now. So what we are is in the off season, we've got all the rankings, and we try and provide the deepest rankings out there, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But cheat sheets, depth charts, things like that that will help you, a tool to help you draft going into the season. And for our members, we will keep all the rankings up to date. We call them live rankings. They're not like, oh, as soon as a move happens, we're in there changing things around. But we've got a team of people that will adjust things on the regular so that, and certainly more frequently as it gets closer to standard draft season. During the season, we'll be launching our weekly rankings this year with a little bit more of a tool, which will be nice for us. So our rankings will be tied into year-to-date data, Vegas metrics, and a weather API to kind of help us set our lineups, and that'll be a really cool tool. We've got a great group of members that have been with us for years, but most of the stuff we've kept offline. This year, actually just a few weeks ago, we added a Discord to the website. Haven't really promoted it at all yet, but we'll have some exclusive content coming there. And we'll be on there talking trades and other things. The podcast, of course. And then if you want all of this delivered to your inbox, if you don't keep up with us on Twitter or whatever, if you don't want to miss anything, it's free. Just sign up, add your email, and we'll send you those from time to time. It's a bit sporadic right now, but we'll at least probably once a month, maybe twice a month as we get closer to the season. Anyways, so over the years, some people come to us with some oddball stuff, and that's what Fantrax is really good at. They've got complete customization of the league. So if you have SEC plus Notre Dame, or if you've got ACC, SEC, and 4 Pac-12 teams for whatever reason in your league, in your player pool, you can customize the CFB Dynasty rankings to that. So if you want to go to hover over Draft Prep, go to Draft Central. Do need to put some more links over to Draft Central from the homepage and from the main rankings page, since a lot of you guys enter the site from there. But I'll get that done here soon. So, 80 days. All right. So currently you'll see we've got our standard rankings. This is built for a redraft format league. Quarterbacks, running backs, receivers, and tight ends are all in there. And quote done, we still have to kind of go through. We're in the process behind the scenes of making these rankings really deep. And we'll probably go, obviously 250 plus, 300 plus on quarterbacks. Running backs, receivers will be, 400 or 500 plus potentially, but at least 300 plus running backs and receivers. And then we'll get into the keeper league. So this is for your dynasty or for your keeper leagues that have holdovers or keeper players. Some people refer to that as just a dynasty league. And then you've got your dynasty / devy, whatever you want to call it, college to pro leagues. So those dynasty rankings on the right, those will heavily favor your NFL prospects, but also consider your college players getting points there too. So anyways, go ahead and click into quarterbacks, and then you'll get a spreadsheet looking version of our quarterback rankings. So they're listed out here: rank, player, team, whatever. If you're on a mobile device, you'll see these. These are filters here, and we'll talk about filters in a moment. But you'll see the player data, and there's less data, but actually not less data. If you click the plus sign, you'll be able to see everything there. So if you want to take this and kind of manipulate this for your own enjoyment, yes, we have filters here. So if you wanted to filter by, let's see, by team, you can type Ohio, and you'll see, without even pressing enter, you'll see everything change. You can filter by class. So if you're, in the draft, quickly looking to fill a freshman, you can type FR, boom, and see the freshman there. Obviously, by rank, you can search a player's name, you can search a team name, whatever. So that is all there and available to you. But if you want to further customize it, you can always either print it out or export it here. There's an Excel, a standard CSV, or you can just copy the full table and paste it into whatever spreadsheet tool you're using. I went ahead and kind of pre-set this up just to show you if you want to do this in a spreadsheet. Let me make this a little bit bigger. So you'll see these across the top. I'll go ahead and clean these up a little bit. And let's go ahead and add a filter. So we'll add a filter to all of the rows up top, and then you'll be able to, by team, you can kind of clear and just select the teams that you want. We will have conference added, so you'll be able to filter them by conference. We'll have, we've got class in there. We'll be able to filter all of those out by class. So by the time these rankings are full and done, and we're going through, on the site, we've got the depth charts page where you can see all the depth charts. Once we have these fully updated and ready, so we're going 5 receivers deep, 3 running backs deep, a couple quarterbacks deep. We'll probably add QB3 as well. Once we have this completed, we'll be able to make our very deep version of the rankings live. And as soon as we have that done let me go back here to our Draft Central page. As soon as you see these completed on the standard side, soon after that we'll have Keeper, and then soon after that we'll have our Dynasty rankings done. If you have any questions at all, of course, hit me up, Brian@cfbdynasty.com. You can find us on Twitter, of course, @CFBDynasty. And really, that's all for now. We'll keep you guys updated on all of these things as they go live. But yeah, we'll be back on with Zach and I on the podcast sometime next week. And I hope you guys have a great week. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.